Hello, you bloody Anglophonians. Remember this tune? Yes. Let's take a further look at the life and the story of the Smurfs. Although they were only supporting characters in another story and had only appeared in minibooks to date, the Smurfs enjoyed great popularity. And it turned out that the term that Peo had actually invented, namely Strumpf, could not easily be translated into other languages. For example, the word already had a different meaning in German. Strumpf means stocking, and not sock, as Wikipedia incorrectly claims. Stocking and sock are two different things. Deal with it, you bloody Anglophonians. And by the way, Anglophone. An English-speaking person would also face particular challenges with the word Strumpf. How should you pronounce it when you read it? But already in the Walloon part of Belgium, they were forced to give the Strumpfs a different name, Smurfen. And the English term Smurf is derived from Smurfen. Back to the history of the Smurfs. The year is 1963. So far only small comic books of the Smurfs were published. But now that should change. The reason? The Spirou magazine celebrated its 25th anniversary this year. A special issue of 132 pages was to be published on this occasion. Peo wanted to contribute a complete new Smurf story. And this story was 20 pages long. It was printed in full in the anniversary edition on April the 4th, 1963, and it was called The Flying Smurf. In this story, the idea is elaborated again that there is a Smurf for different things or properties. A strong Smurf, a baker Smurf, a gardener Smurf, and Brainy, who plays an essential role in the story. Brainy and another Smurf get the job of collecting nuts from the leader of the Smurfs, who is now called Papa Smurf. But that doesn't go as expected. First, the second Smurf is distracted by an apple, which he cannot pick because the tree is too big. Then they get caught in a downpour, and then meet Azrael, the cat of the evil magician Gargamel. All of this makes the second Smurf wish he could fly. Then he could fly away from the bad weather, fetch apples from trees, or escape Azrael. With this, the Smurf makes a decision. He wants to learn to fly. We see in the rest of the story how the Smurfs does this. He builds wings out of chicken feathers, then out of a parasol. He builds a kite out of canvas, wants to enchant a broom, uses springs, build a rocket, and so on and so on. But each time something goes wrong, until the last attempt. The story is a series of gags about the Smurfs' attempts to fly. The ideas are generally not that bad, but always something unexpected happens. Other than that, there is no plot, so this story stands out a bit. In later comic books, there was always a connecting narrative, even with such stories with many individual gags. The success story of the Smurfs, however, continued unabated. Peo actually wanted to tell other stories, but the audience wanted more of the small blue creatures. So there you have it. This was the ongoing story, and we will come back to our little blue friends. See you next time.